Roger Hammond and Dan Lloyd of Garmin Cervelo, Tour of Britain Stage 2. It's been cancelled.
Yep.
What's so just too windy, is it?
Apparently the waves are coming pretty far in on the finish straight in Blackpool.
Yeah,
I think on top of the moors here it's pretty windy, you know.
Savage there.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are wearing the new waterproof jackets from Cervelo, from Castelli.
Yeah.
What do you reckon on them ones? They look a piece of kit and a half.
Yeah, you get a lot of comments from the other teams. There's a few jealous riders out there, you know, with the big flapping rain jackets when we've got these out. So.
They're at the cutting edge of technology, aren't they?
Yeah, I think there's been a few teams already copied already sort of trying to copy this jacket.
Yeah, but the material is pretty unique. There's not much of the material around, so there's not many people who can get hold of it. So we have got something that most teams can't have, which is quite nice. Always nice.
Nice one. The Italian guys are doing you proud.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah, definitely.
For the Tour of Britain, what are your hopes this year with the team?
Well, we've obviously got a huge leader here in Tour, but he's predominantly here to prepare for the World, so he'll probably pick out 1 or 2 stages which he wants to do well in, and the rest of the time he'll just be sort of sitting in trying to stay safe and get the kilometres in before Denmark next week. So we've got a strong overall team here, especially for windy days as it happens.
Yeah.
Not going to be able to do much today, but
it looks like it could be a few windy days coming up.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we hope to be keep everyone towards the front and then help Tour on the days that he wants to do well.
How? Because you've obviously done the Tour of Britain before, you two, yeah. How's it developed over the years? Because it's clearly got bigger.
Yeah, I think it's taken off a lot because of the its position in the calendar is fantastic. You either ride the Tour of Spain or the Tour of Britain to prepare for the World Championships. So you've got the race in itself, the race Tour of Britain, and then you've got everybody else that wants to come and prepare for the World Championships, which brings you riders like Tour who off to the start line. So the event has grown over the years. I mean, I remember when it was predominantly small British teams in the first few years, and you got 1 or 2 big teams. But now there's quite a few big teams with big riders, and it should be a very competitive race. I mean, you've got the green jersey from the Tour de France, the world champion. What could you ask for in your start line of a race, really?
How's the racing, the road conditions and the racing are different here compared to Europe? What factors sort of come into play?
The most confusing thing in the first day is always the feed zones on the other side of the road when we're in the UK. And, when you have a puncture, your natural instinct for the last 15 years has been going over to the other side of the road, and then all of a sudden you've got to start changing on the left-hand side of the road over here. So I think that's a bit confusing, but especially for us it's not too bad because we have done it in the past, but for the foreign riders it must be a bit bizarre.
So the road's not fully closed then?
Yeah, it's a fully rolling road closure. So that was the other thing. A few years ago there would be sort of points where you think a car might come out of a driveway or something, but I haven't seen that for a couple of years now. So they've got better and better each year, and I think they're just really improving a lot of things. There's no kind of concerns over safety anymore.
So are you two hoping to go to the World? So you're on the list?
Yeah, I think we're both hoping to get there, but there's 13 strong riders still down for it. So
there's 9 riders allowed?
There's 8 places, so 5 have got to sort of sit out, and so it's not going to be easy to get a place. We need to sort of prove ourselves here a bit.
Fingers crossed. Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Cool.
Okay, thank you ever so much.
Thanks.
Cheers now.
Cheers.